the big news?
Okay, big news. Jersey Boys, the Tony-winning musical from the Broadway, which closed, right?
Yeah.
After 11 years on Broadway, is coming back to the New York stage at New World Stages, off-Broadway.
Now, how many shows have done this?
Avenue Q.
Obviously, is still running there. It's been running longer there. Huh?
Rent.
Well, that's a different
that
production.
was a different production. This
We're
is
old
directed.
timers. It's a different production.
That's a different show.
It didn't just.
That was a different thing. That was a different thing.
Anyway.
But yeah, this is really exciting because we love the Jersey Boys.
Yes. The songs are back.
The songs are back. Frankie Valli is back.
Back in town. When does it start?
It starts in, well, actually, it starts in November, but we don't have an actual date, and we don't have any casting.
Well.
Yet.
There's a lot of people
But
that
it's still
can do
Des McAnuff, still the, that team. It's together.
Yeah, well, that's fun.
Yeah.
So Ben Platt, we just found this out.
This is like
so
breaking
news.
news.
There's this Will and Grace reboot on NBC.
Love to
and
say
I think it's
reboot.
already been renewed for a second season.
That's
It's
right.
already a big thing. And Ben Platt will be a guest on it this season. Obviously, Tony winner, Broadway's Ben Platt of Dear Evan Hansen. We don't know what he's playing,
Nope.
but the cast basically released it with a photo of him with the cast. You can go to Broadway.com and check that photo out. And we're excited to find out more.
And it has a date, right?
Oh, it does?
Yeah, October 5th.
Oh, the episode will air. It has a date.
It does.
Def-
We don't know when Jersey
Def
Boys
wrote very good notes for me. The episode will air Thursday, October 5th at 9 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
So it's just a one-time episode.
Yeah, one guest. Well,
I
as far as
I
we
was
know.
hoping he was going to be like, Will's love interest for a couple months.
Well, you never know.
I don't know. Who knows? Okay, anyway.
Will's love interest, or anyone's love interest.
I don't know.
Who cares? He's great.
Maybe Will likes younger men now in the new reboot. Anyway.
Okay, Kristen Milioti, who we know from Once, she's a Tony nominee, is going to star in Zoe Kazan, who's an actress and a playwright, right?
Yes.
She's got a play that will kick off LCT3. That's at the Clairteau Theater at Lincoln Center. It's called After the Blast.
Which blast? Do we know?
Okay, I'll tell you about it.
Okay.
Okay, since you asked. It opens, by the way, it starts in October, opens October 23rd. After the Blast, this is so bleak, is set in the wake of a total environmental disaster. I'm going to say it really happy. When the human population has retreated underground.
Oh my gosh.
So, and experience is simulated. I guess we're going to just be plugged into things.
What?
Fertility is regulated.
Okay.
And Anna, that's Kristen Milioti's character, and Oliver, her guy, have one last chance to have a baby.
Underground.
Simulated. I don't know. Ask Zoe Kazan.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
When is that happening?
October.
Oh, can't wait. Bill Murray is suddenly obsessed with Broadway's Groundhog Day. He went twice in a row to see the show. We, of course, talked yesterday about how he went, and the cast was thrilled, and he loved it, and he cried, and he said, "You got me," and then he went back. So is this a Groundhog Day kind of stunt that he's reliving it? Is this...
If
he
it
stuck,
is, it's a great stunt. This is a great stunt.
It's a great stunt, and maybe this is a thing now. When you go see the show, you don't know. Maybe you'll meet Bill Murray at the concession line or next in the urinals. I don't know. Like maybe Bill Murray is just going to be there.
Or maybe you'll find yourself there the next day, yourself, again.
It's a good show. So
Yeah,
I saw it more than once. So
He said it's mandatory viewing. That's pretty
mandatory viewing. Well,
Totally.
I wonder if they're going to put that in the ads
nice. Or like on the...
on the front of house.
Yeah. You never know.
Anyway.
All right, so anything else going on World Lion Day?
Well, we're going to talk about it, but there's a video. We're going to talk about that with Jelani.
Okay, later.
But also, I also wanted to say we have a great photo shoot, photo feature, and video feature going up with Christy Altomar
Anastasia.
of Broadway's Anastasia. Gorgeous photos by Emilio Madrid-Kuzer and great video by Alex Goico. So you're going to see that on the site. It might be live now. I don't know. Like any minute. Like after you watch this, just go look for it. It's going to be good.
Don't leave us to go look for it, though.
And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with
Jelani Remy.
My name is Jelani Remy, and I play the role of Simba in The Lion King on Broadway. I started the show in Las Vegas, where I was the proud legs of the back of the rhino. And I was in the ensemble, and I saw how everything kind of built up. And then I was a swing in the show, and I learned how everything worked, and it gave me a total other appreciation for the show and the artistry and the commitment that goes into putting this show together. To be able to see that and then be in a principal role, to look back and see how the whole journey comes together, it is an exciting and an amazing adventure. Simba is a broken boy. He was framed to believe that he did something that he didn't do. But because he was so young and vulnerable, he believed it, and the only thing he needed to do was run away and never return. Leave his friends, leave his family, leave everything behind. And for a young boy to be able to do that and be so lost, it's heartbreaking. It's such an emotional roller coaster that even as an adult now, things are happening in my life that I can relate to the characters. So I think that keeps it fresh, exciting, and natural. The Lion King was the first cassette tape I bought with my own birthday money. I kind of grew up with the show and found an attachment to it. So when the opportunity came and I saw this role happen, I totally wanted to make it my own and dive in and develop it. And fate happened, and now I get to do it every night. I wake up and eat about 8 pounds of raw meat. And no, that's a joke. No, I think getting ready for the show, you have to make sure your body's in tune. You know, I have to warm up and stretch every single day because we do a lot of Balinese movement, do a little bit of tumbling, a lot of dancing, so definitely a full body warm up is necessary. Backstage is such a great time to just catch up with my family, you know, because what we do on stage, it makes a difference when you're close to the people you work with. To be able to just camaraderie with them and have a good time and just join together to do the show that we do. It makes it so much easier and so much more fun, and I think the audience sees that. You know, we are a family back here as well. And then I get my makeup done, and that's really where I start to get in the mode, because once I see the process of the beautiful makeup that's in the show, it definitely ties into the whole arc of becoming the character. And then once you see the costume come on, and lastly the mask is my favorite thing that I wear, because it's such a beautifully constructed costume piece that I think definitely provides the magnitude of what I have to portray. Costume is
and all that jazz. Come on, babe, I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz. That jazz.
Hey guys, we are back on Live at 5 with, look who it is, Jelani Remy of The Lion King.
Hello, hello, hello.
Simba in the house.
And happy World Lion Day to all
Happy
of my
World
feline
Lion
friends.
Day. When did you, now you did know it was World Lion Day because you made a little video, didn't
Yeah,
you?
myself and the Disney team, we have a cool video on our Facebook page, so make sure you watch that and see my day at the Bronx Zoo with my fellow brethren lions.
So you're just hanging out with lions, this is
Just
what
getting
you
to
do.
know them and also learning about the organization that helps to save their wildlife habitat.
Nice. Cool. So you are not a lion, you just play one on Broadway. Is there any lion in you?
I'd say so, definitely.
Yeah?
I mean, at least the character of Simba, for sure.
Yeah, we just watched a piece of your character study video, which is a lot of fun. That we love filming those videos, and that one's really great. People really love. They love watching what happens backstage with Lion King. 'Cause the
It's so
makeup
cool
is
to see the
so-
process.
Yeah.
To see the process of becoming, our characters, and also like just the camaraderie backstage and what it takes to put up a great show like what we have with the Minskoff.
So how long have you been in the show now?
Here in New York for 2 years.
And how long total?
Oh man, I started the show in Las Vegas where I was the back legs of the rhinoceros in 2009.
Do you miss
Yeah.
being the back legs of the rhinoceros cover?
I made a rap, that song started from the bottom, now we're here. Mine is started from the rhino, now I'm here. Started from the rhino, now I'm here. No, but it was so cool to be a part of the ensemble. And I actually was a swing for the show as well, a vocal swing. So it's kind of knowing what 8 different guys did. It's kind of like the ultimate chameleon, which is not in the Pride Lands, but
Yeah.
you understand.
And this is your Broadway debut.
Yes.
So is that still exciting? I mean,
Every
2
day.
years in, do you still go like, oh my God, I'm on
Yeah.
Broadway? Like,
A motto I go by is that there's somebody seeing the show for the first time or somebody seeing the show for the last time. So give them something to remember.
right. So people say that a lot of times. Like you have to really kind of think about that experience people are having in the audience, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it
yeah,
really
and
is. You can't get jaded about it.
The audience, the connection that we have with them is just so amazing with the show that we have that there's no way not to really put your best foot forward, and the cast is amazing and we have such a great time.
So talk about the backstage life and the friendships and the
Tomfoolery?
Tomfoolery. People love hearing about tomfoolery.
Well, when you love what you do, it's playtime. So when you're having a good time, it translates to the stage, I think. So we make sure we have a great time. And it's a great group of people. There's people that have been doing the show since it started. So there's
Wow.
like 20-year veterans. We're going on our 20th year on Broadway.
Wow.
Which is so cool. And there's somebody that's been in it since the beginning.
Right.
So it's that mix of young and old, young myself.
Yes. yes. Yes.
But it's a great mix of people that you can learn from every day.
So people love to hear about mishaps, onstage mishaps. It comes up a lot. In a show as slick and polished as The Lion King,
Yeah.
are there onstage mishaps? Because it seems like such a machine, But tell me, do things go wrong?
Well, that's the beauty of live theater, you see, because the audience will never know and the show must go on. But
Can you give us like an example of something that might happen at the Lion King?
like sometimes like Pride Rocks just calls out during the show and she's not going to make it. Or,
she doesn't swirl up?
No, she is tired. So we have to do something called a contingency plan. And
You know what I want to know? Do those? I love the grass hats. You know, the grass.
Yeah.
Those ever fall off people's heads? Or
Oh,
they're
I'm
pretty well
sure. Or
secured?
they'll be like kind of on a gangster lean. Something like that has happened for sure.
Cockeyed.
But that's the magic of live theater, you see?
Yeah, is it magical?
Yeah.
So who are your like best friends backstage? You've been working with these people for a while.
Well, I mean, it's more like family, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
we've worked together for so long and we get so close. So, I mean, shout outs to Sadie Manier, you know, my girl Adrienne Walker, L. Stephen Taylor, who you all know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So do you guys hang out outside the theater?
Yeah. And we have like cookouts, you know, we all go to the beach together. You need somebody for everything. I just helped somebody move, so, yeah.
On your day off?
I'm always doing something on a day off. But that's New York, right? There's always something to do.
You need to rest. You're Simba. I mean, come on, you're Simba.
I mean, technically I rest during Act 1, right?
What's your favorite moment in the show, like right now? I'm sure it shifts a lot, but are there certain moments where you go like,
Hands down.
you get like an extra, oh yeah, okay, go ahead.
Do you want to? I already know.
No, I
it.
wanna hear.
It's the
No, I
opening
wanna hear.
number. It's the
Don't
opening number. I
Oh.
get to watch it. It's so cool. Are you talking
You
about
watch
what
it
I
from
do?
where?
I'm not supposed to sit.
What?
Okay. Sometimes I watch it from the back of the house. It's just so
That's
beautiful.
what I was
have to see
wondering.
it.
Do you
Sorry,
really
guys.
do you get to do that?
I sneak in.
You
Yeah,
sneak back there and
yeah.
walk.
Well,
Next
now
time I
I
see
probably
Lion King,
can't
I'm gonna
anymore.
turn around.
Now they're gonna escort me out.
You
but
get to experience. You get to like
Yeah,
actually.
it's really cool.
Are you in? You're not in costume.
No,
You're like in a robe.
No,
Like
in my street clothes or in a robe, but it's really cool to see the magic, you know, and how
Yeah.
they rope the audience in, and it sort of sets the tone for the rest of the show. So it's cool to get a glimpse of that.
Okay, so Colleen wants to know: do you have any pre-show rituals?
Right before Hakuna Matata, I have a Ludens, cherry only, and right during Shadowlands, I have a Ricola.
Is it
Every
really
day.
that?
Every day.
Really?
Yeah. Is that weird?
No, that's very specific. Hello, y'all.
Which is a ritual.
Somebody said, hello, y'all, from Georgia.
Hey, y'all.
It's just funny. We were just talking about y'all.
Happy
off
World
camera
Lion
a minute
Day.
ago. What do you do backstage during Act 1 besides watch the opening number sometimes?
I get my makeup done. That's definitely important.
Which is like the video we just saw.
Right, by the amazing Brenda. She's been doing Lion King makeup for quite some time, and it still feels like the first. She makes me glamorous. You know, it takes a lot of work on this. So thank you, Brenda O'Brien. I stretch, warm up. Again, sometimes go to PT because that's necessary. This 8-show week is
Physical therapy.
physical therapy for those of
Yes.
you who don't know.
Does
This
that mean
week,
like a massage?
no, I mean, it could be, but it's also preventative because we are working on a rake stage and doing the show 9 shows.
Wait, you get a
this,
massage during Act 1?
Not a massage, but like sometimes, like my ankle gets locked up, we gotta sort of manipulate her, you know.
Yeah, the stage is like that. That's what a rake stage means.
So it's
Like,
just basically
super-
sometimes you're like this, which
Yeah.
is great for the audience, but you gotta remember as an actor to take care of yourself. So
Have you ever done somersaults down the or?
Well, I do back handsprings on the stage.
Oh right, yeah.
So
Wow,
there's
I forget you're
that.
all over the place.
There's that.
Simba. What was the audition process like? Elise wants to know for Lion King. I know it was a while ago. I'm sure you remember though.
Like it was yesterday. It was down at Ripley Greer. Shout out. I was just doing High School Musical for Disney, and they sort of
Yes.
drafted me over for Lion King.
Didn't you do 1 and 2?
1 and 2.
1 and 2,
Yeah,
baby.
Thank you. And that closed on a Sunday. Lion King audition was on a Monday, and they had me sing a song of my choice, which they didn't really care about.
So what'd you do?
I sang "It's So Hard to Say Goodbye to Yesterday" by Boyz II Men,
That's a good one.
and they said, "Great, can you sing Endless Night?" And it just so happened that I did the Paper Mill Playhouse Rising Star program back in the day.
Oh,
You're looking at
you
a
know
Rising
what?
Star recipient. Thank you.
A lot of stars rise out of that
Thank you so
program.
much. Thank you.
Yes, yes.
And actually, the first year I did the program, the song that I was picked to sing in the summer showcase was
Endless Night.
Endless Night.
Wow.
Ding, ding, ding. So I've been singing this song for quite some
Wow.
time. So I knew it. So they had me sing it. And I guess they liked it because they then walked me down to see the show. And I got to see The Lion King in all of its glory and then come back for callback after callback after callback. Read with a female, Jen Lee Shallow, hey. And yeah, found out I was going to Las Vegas.
And how was Vegas? How was living there?
It was so much fun.
Was it?
It was so cool to be a part of a new show
Yeah.
in Las Vegas on the Strip.
And people were excited about it.
So
like, out there,
excited. And
yeah.
it was such a great community out there. You know, all the artists, like all the Cirque shows, we all like did house parties together and just we got to see all the shows. So it was really cool. Really cool.
David wants to know what would happen if you don't get your Ludens or Ricola.
bring down the curtain. No,
I'm done.
it's, I don't know.
Pride Rock called out.
Pride Rock calls out. No,
Yeah,
I'll scrounge around for something. Maybe I'll do a Halls.
Okay.
Maybe.
Favorite Disney
scary to
movie?
even think
Favorite
about.
Disney movie?
Wow.
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 Wow. That's a deep question.
I can't decide.
There's so many.
Frozen.
Oh, are you excited for the new? Are you promoting the new stage adaptation of
Which is now
Frozen?
being featured at the
Which is
No,
in
but that's a
in
new one. I would
Denver.
say my favorite Disney movie probably has to be Lion King. You know, honestly, it was
Yeah.
the first cassette tape I ever bought with my birthday money.
Yeah, you talked about that.
Yeah,
the
so you know
tape.
that story. I don't want to say it again, 'cause
no,
it's kind of
all right.
embarrassing.
You can tell the story. I love that story. The
No,
tape,
it's
yeah,
kind of
that's your
weird.
thing.
It's kind of weird.
It's not
I didn't really
weird.
have many friends growing up. So I would literally play this tape, rewind it, go back and be another character, rewind it, go back and be another character.
Wow. Yeah.
No, wow
You
is
can do all
what-
of them.
my therapist. No, I'm just kidding.
Denise wants to know. She said, I read you do impressions. Is this true?
It is true.
Is this horrifying?
Oh, man.
What's your favorite, and would you mind giving us one or two?
I just saw a video. I just saw Whoopi Goldberg recently.
I'm excited.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if it's good, but whatever. Okay. Hi, I'm Whoopi Goldberg, and today I'm gonna be doing my favorite musical, Les Miserables.
That is pretty good.
On my own, pretending he's beside me. Or she's in Sister Act, and she's like, wait a minute. You mean you guys could sing? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn you guys into a choir. Is that good? I don't know. What do you think?
That was amazing. That was amazing. Would you consider?
I love Whoopi.
Would you consider starring in like a Whoopi Goldberg musical
Absolutely.
about her life?
Could you imagine me with the hair?
I would love it.
I love Whoopi. Whoopi actually sent us some pies.
Oh, is that what she does?
And I call them Whoopi pies, but they're not. They're not. They weren't. They were delicious because she just saw the show. But love you, Whoopi.
Okay, here's a
can't believe
random
that just
question. David, I'm so thrilled you did that. Thank you. Are you ever allowed to wear your Lion King costume outside the show? Maybe like a photo shoot or like
Definitely
not like to
probably
walk
not.
down the street.
No.
You're not one of the characters in Times Square.
The only time that came close was when we got to do the Tonys a couple years ago, and they had us outside Radio City from the bus to the Radio City.
Right.
And there was a Puerto Rican Day parade, so of course I was like, ah! But had a stern talking to after that.
Oh my God, I love it. Oh my God, this question, Colleen asked a lot of questions. Thank you, Colleen. But I actually wanted to ask this question, and Colleen read my mind. If you could swap roles with anyone on Broadway, who would it be?
Whoa.
Don't worry about them being appropriate to play Simba. Just
Oh, I
who do
never
you
think
wanna
about
play?
that?
What do you want to play?
Current shows on Broadway?
Yeah.
That would have to be, is Ashley Parker Angel currently playing Fiyero?
Yes.
That.
Yeah. You want to be
I would
Fiyero?
love to, yeah, I think that's a great role.
Wow. Okay. I'm into that. Yeah. Okay. Well,
I see that. I want to give a shout out to TDF. I'm an ambassador for TDF.
Oh.
the Theater Developmental Fund. I love
What does that
their
mean?
work. That means that I just
Means you mentioned TDF.
Yeah, I mentioned TDF, and I'm an advocate for them and what they do. Their autism awareness performances that we had at our show totally changed my life.
Wow.
And to be able to share our gift with any and everyone, you know, hands down, open hearts, and just let them just be and react is bigger than all of us, and it's one of my favorite performances. So.
Fantastic. How long do you get to go to vacation each year? These are very specific questions. Let's just ask you, what was your last vacation? What'd you do?
I'm due for one, actually.
Are
so
you?
if
What are you going to do? Where should we go?
I'm thinking somewhere south.
South?
I've never been to Bali. That's also on my bucket list.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm up for suggestions if you guys ever, if
Bali.
anybody's hosting as well.
Bali.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound
I'm into
interesting?
People are really happy about your impression. TDF just wrote, thanks for the shout out.
Oh.
I love how quick things happen on here.
But they do great work. They really
Is
do.
there anything else you want the people to know about The Lion King and coming to see the show? I mean, this is still like one of Broadway's biggest hits. Every night, every day, you play to like a totally excited audience.
Yeah.
And like you get to really go out there and like see all that energy, right, and experience that.
sure.
So people need to check it out. And
They
you're a great
do.
Simba, by the way. You're fantastic.
Thanks.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
just tell everyone how amazing your life is.
It's a blessing to what we do, and to be able to be a part of this show that's been running for so long, and to sort of have our new energy be valid and cool and infuse new life into the show. As Julie said, the show is Julie Taymor, if you guys
Yeah.
don't know.
Name drop. I love it.
She said that this show is
Have you
living-
met her?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah,
mean,
and
she's the original
she's
director,
gonna be
but does she
coming
come
back.
around?
Yeah, she was
comes
in it
around,
a couple
okay.
times, and she said that this show is living, breathing art. So it's important
It
to
is.
breathe life into it, and it's great that we have that capability to infuse new art and new life into the show. And
Right.
I think that's what keeps it so special.
Yeah.
So
And
come
you're
see
living,
it.
breathing art when they paint you. It's like you're a work of art walking around.
Exactly.
Right? It's so
See?
cool.
It's the circle of
Right.
life.
Sir, how about that?
That was awful. Anyway, happy World Lions
We can't
Day.
end this on a bit. Can we? I'm gonna say goodbye. We'll be back on Monday at 5 o'clock. Will you please just say goodbye to everybody as Whoopi Goldberg, please?
Whoopi Goldberg here, signing off.
Thank you. Bye, guys.